So, on this glorious Thursday afternoon, we're going to have a go at making the luscious chocolate cake that we had the other day with Art Relief. They have kindly sent us their recipe. We're going to do it the way they suggest first, and then I've got a couple of other versions going to mess around with it a little bit. But we'll do the straight version first. Right now we're melting the butter. Because we might be trying to sell these out at the front of our kitchen, part of the exercise is to teach the children to take account of the costs of the materials, the ingredients to make them, before they decide what price to put on them. This means we need to know exactly how much of what we've bought will be used. We've just done all that, we've done the calculations. Right now we're waiting for butter to melt, and in the meantime we'll weigh out the rest of the ingredients. So basically, as we've worked out already, those 2 packets of biscuits is about what we need. Then you need to crush them. Crush them into tiny little bits. Someone else could weigh out 200 grams of sugar. Yeah. Now you know how to do that, don't you? Get a bowl, it's a small bowl or something, put it on the scales. Before you put the sugar in, press the button and it will put it to 0. And then it won't weigh the dish. And then you pour the sugar into the dish. Okay? Let's say, no, not that one, the other one. That's it, yeah, press that, and that'll put it at 0 with the bowl on top of it. So when you add the sugar, it's only weighing the sugar. Okay? So yeah, you want 200, because that scales is in grams. And then you need to put that to one side and get another bowl. Probably just one of those small blue bowls will be enough for the Milo. You want 50 grams of Milo. The ingredients have been weighed out. News hammering the biscuits. The butter's just melted in the microwave. Next time we're going to get the butter out early and stick it somewhere out in the sun with a cover over it so it can melt naturally. But we're too impatient today. Is that all melted now? Right, get a spoon and sort of like see if that will disappear while it's still warm. Pour the butter into that metal bowl, and you need to mix in the eggs, so break the eggs into it, and the 200 grams of sugar, and just stir it all in. Maybe use the whisk if we've still got the metal whisk. Melted butter. Haven't we got the metal one for stirring, you know? I don't know what you call it in Passatai, but it's called a whisk in England. The metal wire that you beat eggs with. Have we not got one? Oh, you'll just have to use a fork then. A fork or a spoon. Excellent. And the sugar. Well, actually stir those eggs in first, I think, so it's all even. Then the sugar. Okay, chuck the sugar in, Bong. Make her work hard. Then all you got to do is add the chocolate biscuits and stick it in the fridge. But we're not going to just stick it in the fridge because we're going to put it into those little cups. I just got reminded I nearly missed the most important ingredient, the chocolate powder, which is now going in. Good thinking. And then we'll be mixing to the biscuits, put it into the cake cups, and then into the chiller. Easy peasy.
Busy.
Easy peasy. It's a bit like glue. Butter sugar mix gone into the bowl with the biscuits. Stir that all up, and then we'll be putting it into individual cases and into the fridge and see what happens. Now the other varieties that we're going to try is one with peanuts instead of biscuit, and one with honey instead of sugar. I'm hoping the honey one will work because I'd much prefer to be doing this with natural honey than sugar. Oh, and there was another one actually using carnation milk instead of sugar to maybe get the toffee taste.